Hello. Hopefully, stream should be starting up. Starting off solo this stream, Demented versus Spartans. Hopefully you can hear me. You should be able to. I think I might need to do this. Okay, so just opening up the stream. We should get pulled into the lobby shortly. Demented versus Spartans week 4. Should actually be a really close game. Did cast Spartans last week and they looked quite strong, so I'm curious to kind of see where they place in the league, because right now they've only lost to TBM, and at the start of the league everyone thought that meant they must be a weaker side, but now that TBM have kind of showed that they aren't one of the weaker sides in the league, I think now Spartans are in a position to prove that they are one of the better sides as well. So Demented should be an interesting game for them. I rank the teams about evenly. Hopefully we're all good. Cool. So apparently the Spartans are 2-1 and Demented are 1-2. The Spartans beat Influx and don't know the other team. I'll figure out the other team. They beat Influx and lost to TBM, I know. There's one other. And Demented, I haven't really kept them too much. So I'm actually curious to cast them for the first time. So it should be fun. Let's put this link out there. Hopefully we show on zeroed. Sorry, I'm just looking at the standings and stuff. 1 minute. Right. Post it in self-promotion as well. Spartans versus Demented. Okay, so we should be getting pulled into the game right here. Having a look at the standings, we know that Spartans are 2-1 and Demented are 1-2. And look into the which are here. Okay, cool. Okay, invite us. That should bring us in. We should have a look at this. So we have Spartans. Yeah, we've only lost 1 game so far this season, in 4th place currently in the XOL, and Demented in 8th place. Should be interesting. Looks like we are going to need to reset this. Alright. Should be going home. Alright, here we go. Yeah. So, if Spartans were to win this game, they would go up to 3rd place. And if they were to lose it, depends on the score. Line they would lose it by. How many maps? 7 map pool behind. So if Demented 4-0, they're only 5 behind. They're only 5 behind. So if Demented 3-0 or better, Spartans today, we'll see them leapfrog them in the league standings. However, I can't really see that happening. It would be surprising to me if Spartans didn't win a map, so they would probably still stay ahead on map differential, as they do have a +4 map differential, which is quite a strong result for them. Obviously, they lost 1 map to TBM. They won 4-0 against Influx, and then they must have won 3-1 against the other team they faced. Not sure who that was. Thank you, Jay, in the chat. I appreciate that, buddy. So the maps today are, we have Anubis, we have Lijiang, we have Dorado, and we have Hollywood, and the tiebreaker will be Busan. Typical week 4 maps. I don't think this is a replay for different weeks, so should see some interesting play here. Horrible is someone to look out for. I remember casting him before. A great DPS player. Looks like he's played a lot of Junkrat this season. A lot of Junkrat this season. Wow. On the side of Spartans, someone to look out for is probably Narco. Again, another Junkrat player. That's interesting. Wow, there's a lot of Junkrat. So expect some Junkrat in today's game. Apparently. It's pretty cool. Junkrat's actually very strong on Anubis, especially for the defense. It's very hard to contest the high ground in Anubis once you set someone up there, so. It looks like Spartans have a lot of substitutions available to them. Which is interesting. Tokyo, new to this team, possibly. Not someone I recognise the name of. We've got a probably DPS player for the team, I would assume. Maybe they'll play him on off tank, but not entirely sure. Alright, sorry for that. We have, Snowpacker, who'll probably be, let's have a look. Snowpacker, who will be on support for the team. I seem to remember him coming up with a pretty MVP performance in his last game. Rave, a Hanzo, probably another DPS player here. So one of the, maybe Tokyo will be on off tank then. As we look at Mark, who is definitely going to be playing the main tank for the team. Looking forward to seeing some main tank play. As we start up. How you doing, Freddie? In the chat. Well, last bit of a last minute stream. Didn't realise I was streaming until about 2 minutes ago. We need to stay alert for the ping from Krabby. So. Okay. So, on defense, we've seen a range of strategies in XOL on this map. Not so much treetop this season, but last season there was a lot of treetop defenses played on first point on this map. The typical thing we've seen is high damage comps with double projectile on the lower platform, aiming to spam out goat comps that just walk straight to the point. Is what we've seen so far on this map. So we'll see if that's a trend that continues. As we see on the defense, yeah, we are looking at we're actually looking at Ryan Zarya comp with a Junkrat and a Soldier. Interesting decision. Junkrat's the only one there with the shield break. Only one that's gonna farm out goats. If this team do opt to run goats into them, it would be a fairly even matchup. But it looks like they are going for the pharmacy. Okay, so we have Demented on attack and Spartans on defense. Cool. Horrible on the high ground is the Widow, trying to look to get some shots, but the Rhine barrier will deny any free fire from that Widow, denying the line of sight. As the pharmacy comes in, getting the spam damage does get picked off by Corpse on the Soldier, as they move to choke 2 picks by Corpse on the Soldier as they force through. And the choke battle, it looks like Demented are going to just back out and wait for those 2 people who were picked to come back into the team fight. As we see Demented trying to take the high ground. There is a Pharah solo looking for that flank, but there is a Soldier that is denying Kurt entry to the point. We'll see how that 1v1 plays out as the 5v5 happens on point, as Real Thummy does take out Horrible on that Junkrat. Does get rezzed. Looks like Demented will be waiting to try and regroup. Their Pharah is still kind of staggered from them. Interesting pick to stay with the Pharah. Does get bubbled and allowed into that high ground. It looks like we will have a full 6v6 here, as Demented have staged on the high ground. Riptide comes out. Does get broken. That's unlucky by Narco, as the Demented come out onto the high ground looking to get some free spam down. Will have Beat online and Valk and Shatter. Transcendence comes out from the side of Spartans. Shatter is counterpin. Narco does kill off the Reinhardt mark, as Raven does pick off the Soldier. That's huge. She's going to be free firing now. Nothing to really deal with her on this defense. Devil does pick off Crayola, but 3 go down to the Pharah, and that'll be it. As soon as the Soldier got picked off there, we knew that the pharmacy was completely uncontested in the air, as Raven pushes through for some free kills with her barrage. As we move on to second point with 5 minutes 30 seconds, Demented will be quite happy with that. Spartans less so, since it did look like they were playing stronger, getting those early picks, but just the one mistake of the Riptide fell, and there you go. Riptide goes off, Shatter goes down, does get 2. Big Shatter, Riptide does clean him 2 the kills. It's down 2 for 2, as Merc and Horrible go down for Demented. It's now a 3v3 on point, but Rez comes out. No, it doesn't. Cancelled. Mercy goes down. Zarya goes down. This should be just a free defense win for Spartans. Close there to getting a tick in that 3v3. Not quite enough for Demented to push through there. And now they have no ults. Meanwhile, Spartans do have a hefty ult advantage of both tank ults and a Riptide to come through this fight. We should just see an eco push from Demented as they come through here, hoping not to use too many of their ultimates to take this final point. Three picks go in the way of Spartans. Does opt to throw a hammer down, is blocked, but it doesn't matter. The team fight was already won. Probably a bit of a waste of a Shatter there by Master, but they know their team still has the ult advantage, so they won't be too concerned about that. Corpse just cleaning up those last 2 kills. Opting to go from the Soldier to the McCree. Does make sense there. On the attack, we are watching the Pharah swap to a Hanzo to combo into that Grav. And the Ana swap coming out here, just for that additional utility. Riptide comes out, does pick off Raven to deny that push completely. Except TGR Narco is picked off. Maybe they'll opt to take this 5v5. They need to go quickly though, and they do have a Lucio alive to amp speed in there, but you've got to remember that their reinforcements on the defense will come in a lot quicker. This is probably too slow for Demented to work as they jump up. Grav comes out just to secure it. Riptide does come out on the side of the attackers, doesn't pick anyone. No one dies in the grav either though, but it should just be a clean sweep for the defense, as the defending Junkrat has respawned now. Demented still one push, one pick down, looking to continue this fight. See if they can get a pick early. They do get corpse, maybe that's enough to turn this fight to their favour. Just even. I'm surprised the Spartans didn't push their advantage there and kind of deny this push, but it looks like Demented will just be soft resetting, waiting for their last guy to come back as Horrible goes in quite aggressively. Mark steps forward, Grav comes out, Transcendence comes out, High Noon comes out. Devil takes down the Genji. Corpse gets a 2k, Shatter comes out just to clean up that fight. Big Shatter by Masters. Again, maybe questioning the necessity of the Shatter after being 3 picks up and on the defense, but again, still having the ult advantage, Spartans won't mind that too much. Opting to go to the Genji instead of the Hanzo after getting picked off early by the Riptide. Interesting decision. Usually, we'll see if he can come off with a big blade here, but usually you want higher damage characters to end the fight quicker at the 2CP second point. Riptide comes out, no kills. Charge comes in, does pin Mark. Masters, Mark goes down, 2 for 2, but Spartans get 3 kills and just deny this fight. They Riptide though to make it even. Is that enough? As the Genji comes in, we'll see if he commits blade here. Looks like he won't, which means they probably give up with this attack as defense holds through. Total Mayhem does pick off Taylor. That's unlucky Taylor, but she'll be respawned before the next attack, walking into a wall. Alright. Demented wasted no time, regrouping early going into this next fight with Nanoblade online for the attackers. For the defense though, they do have a Transcendence and a Grav. Not to mention a High Noon to combo into the Grav, and Shatter coming online shortly as well. We do have Nanoblade Grav on the attacking side though. You wouldn't want to see it all at once. Did get a message from Krabby. I do see you, Krabby. I imagine that's asking for an invite to co-cast. I will invite you shortly. Nanoblade comes out, Transcendence comes out, but they use Grav as well, as all their ults go into this, and High Noon just gets 2. Such a waste of ults. The ult tracking there from Demented, very poor. They knew that Spartans had Transcendence online, and they still used Grav Nanoblade into it. 1 ult trading for 3. Excellent by Taylor there on recognizing the audio cues to pop Transcendence, but really poor from the ult tracking from Demented. Clearly, the whole team was not aware that they had Transcendence online just to deny that push. And now a huge ult advantage in the form of Spartans. Horrible does get a pick on Taylor though. That could be enough to push through onto point. We'll see if this is good. As they push through, no real ults. Pinned out of the Grav. We'll see if that's enough to pick any. 2 picks there coming from Narco and the Reptile. We did think going in with this ult, this high, much of an ult advantage. That comes down from Mark, but it won't be enough, as they cannot touch. And honestly, a good defense from Spartans, but a poor attack. The ult conservation was not good on the side of the attack. So we'll see if they can do any better on defense. As we pull Krabby in here. As we wait here. How you doing, Krabby?
Fine.
Audio included?
Yes, audio is not included. All I need to do now is be able to see the game.
Ah, yes.
It's all well and good me being a co-caster, but staring at a big Reinhardt with a hammer is not really going to help.
Is that just the group or are you in the game now?
That's just the group.
Okay. 1 second. Pull you in here. That one should work.
And I'm in, yeah.
Cool. So, on the defense, what we've seen is poor ult conservation from the side of Demented. They had an opportunity just to take second point with a Grav Nanoblade,
Okay.
but they
red for me is
they did
Demented.
not first.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, red is Demented, blue is Spartans. So we saw a
They
grab nano
failed
blade
to
combo
ki-
come out straight into a trance.
So they failed to
On
use
second
ults
point.
properly. Is this first game still? Or first match?
This is first game,
Map?
Anubis. Yep.
First map. Yeah, okay.
As we see Spartans
Yeah.
come through with a huge pick on the Moira there. Just a nice dagger for 10, probably 10, 15 seconds of time.
Horrible I am on his preferred Junkrat.
Yeah, two massive Junkrat mains on both sides. We haven't seen any time where both sides haven't run a Junkrat, so expect that across both of the maps. Horrible and Narco, both with incredible amounts of time on Junkrat. Honestly insane. Rave does get that pick onto the Widow. We'll see if that battle goes for him well in the future. With the pocket, it is about even, but we do know that Widow is a well-known counter to Ashe, as she can get that one-shot. And just has
They're
a much
going
faster
straight to
time to
point.
kill as Spartans goes to point. 5 on point. Would they give up one tick? Horrible on the high ground. Free firing
Waiting for
down.
Horrible I am
Just
to get
contesting
back
in
before
behind. Absolutely
contesting.
nothing they can do about it. Good choice by Demented just to wait here before contesting, allowing them to have this advantage on the team fight. On point. The Genji pushes on. Too Horrible. Does get the pick.
Oh, is it close? Demented
It's
with
a
the
3v3
advantage.
on
They got
point.
the
Res
res
comes
off.
out.
Oh.
Horrible, but no mercy. Sami does get 2. Genji gets 1. Mark gets 1 in response. Riptide gets out. Does get destroyed. Huge fire strike there, but
Junkrat
not
1v1.
enough for the defense.
Oh no!
And it's a draw in the Junkrat 1v1. Honestly incredible. The two Junkrat 1 tricks popping off on each other. And now with 6 minutes 30 seconds, it's going to be hard to see Demented holding this map for a draw.
They have got the Riptire.
Do have a ult advantage going into this because Spartans were forced to use ults to cap first point. But I imagine just an eco push here. And if what we've seen from Demented so far is anything to tell by,
Very
they do
much
like
of
to use
an
ults
eco
freely.
push this.
Huge shatter. Huge shatter by Mark as Bob goes down to combo into it.
So,
Honestly, insane shatter
let's see, how many ults were used? 2 from the side, 3 from the side of Spartans. No, 3 from the side of Demented, 1 from the side of Spartans. I mean,
And that
it
one
was
was
worth
coalescent,
it.
so it will be quick to recharge. Spartans coming into this next fight with beat, grab, shatter, nano, blade.
both
and,
sides have beat,
possibly
both sides have grab. They probably will both have time.
Riptide comes out, see if that gets a pick.
Gets
It does
no
not.
one, unfortunately.
Junkrat on the high ground, then Junkrat does get picked. We'll see Spartans try and push through quite aggro here with the man advantage on 2CP. They need to be quick to take advantage of this when you get a pick that far out. Graila in an interesting pot. Beat comes
Messed
down,
up
grab
Shatter.
comes out. Shatters come out from one side.
It's more or
Just
less
one pick
equal.
each way. Domi gets 1, Graf comes out, gets 2. We'll see if Horrible gets pulled into it. 3, 4. Mercy goes down. This will
Map
be
one to
point.
Spartans.
Unless this Lucio can contest, does look like he will not be able to. And Math 1 Spartans. Spartans with a dominant performance on Anubis.
I mean, I can't say much. I've only seen I only saw their attack. But
Scuffed audio, apparently. Let me test to see what's happening with our audio. 1 second.
definitely remember this happening.
Okay, apparently we're all good. Maybe it was just a glitch for a little while. I couldn't hear anything when I listened, to be honest, beyond. But thank you for letting me know anyway. We got Enzo cheering for Demented and Freddy cheering for Spartans.
Holy Jesus, how many subs do Spartans have?
Oh, a lot. A lot.
I
I'm
mean,
excited to see that
If
sniper.
they
He was
wanted,
my
they
MVP
could
last
field
time.
a whole new roster.
Yeah, I believe Duke Viper's a good main tank. Sniper is an excellent Widow.
We've already casted a
BK
Spartans game
rules.
together already. We already we
Yes, we
know
have.
all about this Spartan side.
I think Spartans is actually one of the more underrated sides in the league. Only lost
Very
one game so
underrated.
far. and they lost it to TBM. The reason people don't rate them highly is because power rankings were done after week 1, and no one thought TBM was a strong team. So when they saw that Spartans lost to TBM, everyone placed them kind of 8th, 7th in the power rankings. They thought, hey, this is actually a good team, but they lost to TBM, so they can't be that good. Kind of dropped them in the power rankings, but since that, they have not lost a game. So you have to look at that. They've only actually lost one.
They haven't played They haven't played any of the actual big, known as big teams from the power rankings since TBM. Like, they can't just bullied some small teams. If you look at power rankings and how the teams they've been playing against are playing.
Who they've beaten?
Wires on Legion.
Influx 4-0, correct? And who else did they beat? Someone 3-1. Who was it that they beat?
They beat Influx and don't remember. Maybe let's go check if Godspeed's updated. Let's go check it. Let's just check match times and Spartans. They beat Influx 4-0 because we spectated that. They beat XOL 3-1.
Okay, XR 3-1. So yeah, they haven't. The only top end team they have faced is TBM, but they did take a map off them. So obviously, not a poor team by any stretch of the imagination. Demented are, I believe, 1 and 2 currently.
Yes, they are.
Were ranked. I want to say they were ranked above Spartans in the power rankings. Demented.
Don't remember.
In most people's power rankings. But Demented a strong team in their own right. I believe
lost to Seth. They lost to RK White, did they? No, they lost to RK White and they beat. Oh, it's now Vanquish White, isn't it? And they beat Influx, now known as Afterglow.
They beat Influx. Okay. So both sides beating Influx, both sides losing to a top end side, one of the undefeated teams. Difference being Spartans did win their balanced matchup, like that mid-table matchup. I was saying this is actually an interesting game because if Demented were to have won this game by 3 maps, it's actually impossible now that Spartans have won that. They would have leapfrogged them in the league standings on map differential, but it looks like no matter what happens here, Spartans will remain ahead of.
Hang on, Lijiang's How Lunar New Year version. Interesting.
I rate it.
And fireworks, because fireworks everywhere. For anyone wondering why Impulse played a game in 2 weeks, well, we just haven't played we haven't played a game in 2 weeks. It's quite simple. Yeah. But
So it looks like that sniper has been subbed in on the side of Spartans.
Oh.
Hopefully we get to see some Widow, although this is not the best Widow map. It's actually a very poor Widow map. The sightlines.
This point is horrific for Widow. It's very telegraphed when you're playing Widow where you're going to be.
To be honest, there aren't really any good Widow maps in this rotation. Interesting that they've picked him.
I mean,
we'll probably see
Anubis is a good Widow map. If played right. Bardo's a good Widow map on the second.
I meant in the Lijiang rotation.
Oh, I thought you meant in the whole rotation. Yeah. The Lijiang rotation.
Dorado's good Widow.
Lijiang, I don't think.
Great Widow.
Lijiang rotation. There's not really any good Widow maps.
This is more brawly set. Looks like we are seeing a Wrecking Ball come out from the side of Spartans.
Hammond.
Let's go.
That's probably why he got subbed in.
Man of many talents.
I want to see this because I'm like the only person who's played Hammond in this league so far on this season.
Running the Tracer as the solo DPS, interesting for this map. Meanwhile, a Junk May, a more meta comp coming out from the side of Demented. We'll see if it pays off for them. Obviously that May having that one-shot potential on the Tracer is a bit scary.
Junk has the one-shot potential on practically everything. They really just need to watch out for burst damage. Burst cap.
They do allow the initial cap.
Spartans.
Barrier does break for Mark, which will force them back. We'll see if Spartans aggress onto them. Wall comes out to kind of delay. That's really bad for the
Sniper
Wrecking Ball. You
just-
don't want to be playing Wrecking Ball into me. Loops up. Ryan's swinging at each other. Riptide comes
Oh,
out,
I
gets
am.
2. Snowpacker does go down. Grav comes out. It's a very quick Grav there. Horrible gets one more on the Lucio. Masters gets Horrible, but Horrible does finish off Masters with that
Oh, both
final
dead.
burst. And this will be recap probably to
Oh, that sniper
Demented,
stalling
but the
for
stall
a
from
year.
Sniper. Still
He's
alive
still
on
alive.
point.
And he's got out.
Does
and
get
he's
out
getting
and will
healed.
allow his team to recontest. Just getting this free percentage. Probably Dave. Shatter comes down right into the
Racist
shield.
Shatter.
Huge block by Mark.
It's corpse popping off.
It's Mark and Horrible do go
That
down.
sniper
But
giving
Snowpacker and
up
Tokyo
on
get 2 picks for themselves. Blizzard comes out. Incredible stall here, even if they do lose.
That
this point,
sniper is
Spartans.
still at it.
Sniper. Great play on that Wrecking Ball.
I mean, he did spend quite a long time spinning around in circles on the point, and they didn't do anything.
Horrible does
Yeah.
get Demon. They're just... This fight has been going on for 50% of the point, and Spartans have owned it this whole time.
Scuffed fight.
Beat comes out from
Demented trying to go
Riptire.
in.
Grav
Will they
again.
get him?
The second grab of this fight.
I mean, I
Sniper
can't
still
really,
alive,
you can't
coming
call.
round for the additional delay. And they're
Is
going to
this
take
now
it to
called a
99% off.
Is this still a fight, or is it just a bunch of people trickling in with that non-stop? Like,
Zomi goes down. Masters and Devil are back as they cap. Spartans have only won one fight this round,
I'm gonna
and
say
they've got
Spartans
99%
won a
on the
fight
point.
halfway through. Well, Spartans capped first point, but that was before they even kind of broke open a fight. They just kind of took positions. They won a fight around 40 to 50%, but it was such a quick reset from Demented due to their respawn timing and their positioning that they broke out another fight within at least within less than 10 seconds.
Dragon does get Reinhardt. That will delay the push by about 15 seconds here. Just giving them those 3 percentage points. They need as many
You're
of those early
lagging a
picks
bit.
as they can
The
get.
stream's lagging a little bit. Pointed out by chat.
Sorry guys.
Much about it. It seems fine. Did that get flagged? No, it didn't. Brave Wraith 1
Big Shatter comes down, gets 3. 4 actually. As Masters is grabbed though before any much can come out. Shatter comes out to counter. We'll see if they can get any picks here.
Oh,
Huge Riptire onto
where
the
was
Shatter.
even-
Great combo there by Demented.
Where was Demon Dog? I don't even know where he was. He just died to it.
Tokyo
Demented.
those dagger picks.
But Spartans still only need one fight. That's a good roll. Gets no one there. It ups.
Corpse with a 4k. 5k.
5K.
I'm so sad I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
Oh, nearly 6k.
That will we play the game though, so we'll have a look at that when it comes up. I'm sorry guys, I was looking at my phone because I was not planning to do the stream and there's something else I also need to do. You know what I'm saying? This is a last minute thing, so my bad. But
I mean, I had to chug down 2 sausage rolls in like 5 minutes just so I could cast. And I still arrived late, so...
I hope that's not an innuendo. Anyway, let's move on. Spartans taking round 1. We'll see if they stick with this Wrecking Ball.
I mean, this is a Wrecking Ball point. Like, the amount of times I've seen a Wrecking Ball do the flank, wait on point for the team to go to point and
Swapping
just
onto
boot
the
them off
Widow.
the point.
Sniper opting to
Bear.
go Widow here. This is definitely
Good
the
map
best
for
of the 3
Widow.
maps for Widow. I wouldn't say it's a good map for Widow because the sightlines are cut off if you just fight on point, but
Yeah.
it is the better of the 3.
But if
you were going to play Widow
your
on one of them,
angles
this is the
right.
one you'd play it.
I mean, the entirety of Li Jiang
Does
is
the
angle
fight happen?
dependent for Widow. Oh, I am playing Hammond now.
Pin comes in on the Reinhardt. We'll see if they can follow up on it. Rave does get one as Corpse gets the counter on Mark, but it might not be enough. It's a 4v3. And it looks like Demented will cap point. Interesting. Spartans just opting to full reset to get their team back all nice and together again. We are running Genji Widow. Right. Interesting that they're running a Moira with this and not the Ana. I feel like an Ana gets a lot more value for the side of Spartans than the Moira does. Maybe Devil doesn't really play too much Ana. I'm not sure the entire reason for it, but you kind of expect an Ana with that kind of flanky DPS style. Huge shatter comes in. Beat comes out to save his team, but Devil does go down. Masters goes down, and that will be fight Demented.
Devil doesn't play Ana, that's why he's not running Ana. I've just checked.
Makes sense. Because Ana just makes so much more sense in their team.
Yeah, in this situation, yeah. Devil may or may not be somewhat of a Moira OTP, so yeah.
That sniper opting to swap onto the Winston. Now the Moira makes more sense. The idea with the Winston and the Reinhardt is to cut off enemy heals, since heals are LOS.
Yeah, pressure.
So that the Ryan
he got
pressure onto their front line. Sniper does go down, and they don't get the immediate response as two more go down. Opting to swap off the Widow is smart, especially when they're not running that Ana. But interesting. We'll see our Blade come out from Corb's next fight, I would assume. I want to hop on board with him if I can. See if we can hop on board with him. Right, here we go.
I thought that got deflected. Okay.
Blade comes out.
Chat,
Blade
tell us
Shatter,
how many ults we use within this fight, because I've lost count already.
All of them, but it is also the last fight for Spartans, so they have no choice, and it does look like Demented. We'll get a big shatter and it will just clean up this fight. Honestly, Demented just running the more meta comp. Running the Ana Lucio with the triple tank, it just makes more sense than what Spartans attempted to run. Didn't work out for them. We'll see what the third round will give to us.
That's in store for us.
As we see a 1-all hit on Li Jiang. I would like to see Demented win this to make it 1-all. Add some excitement to the game. Penguino, currently the score is 1-0 to Spartans, but in Li Jiang it is 1-all. Spartans won Anubis fairly convincingly, never really in a doubt. But Li Jiang is much closer, as you just saw.
Fun
Demented
fact,
99 to Ode.
I need to check
Spartans.
something. I swear, this can't be that both ships are piloted by Lena Oxton. Oh no, they are.
Pharmacies from both sides coming out. Who's going to have the better pharmacy? Corpse versus Horrible.
I'm gonna say
Corpse has
Horrible.
been primarily playing either flankers or hit scans. This is his first all-out projectile character that we've seen him on, whereas Horrible is a Junkrat
Genji
player,
is projectile,
so
but
he's a flanker.
Horrible been hooked out of the air. And I've just lost all sight
and
because
it
a
does look
huge
like
set of
Spartans
fireworks hit me. That pink Roadhog I see.
Sniper does
It
get a
is.
hit on Red.
Oh my, the pink
Tracer
Roadhog.
coming out from Sniper, something that I'm definitely more excited to see him play.
See?
Interesting that they are running the Moira on the ground when they're running such a self-sustaining ground side. You'd want to see an Ana or a Lucio probably, but again, just opting for that Moira on the side of Spartans. Does get a pick on Crayola
Got
there.
Crayola.
Corpse.
That's interesting. You know, you never normally see the
fight moves
Mercy
on to
taken out
point.
first in the pharmacy in the pharmacy fight. Corpse got both the pharmacy.
Yes. Reinhardt and the pharmacy down for Demented. Not looking good for Demented so far. Pulse Bomb does get Masters, but it will just get rezzed up before Raven can get the pick on the Mercy. As Sniper goes down to Tokyo, but Tokyo goes down off the map. and that
No,
would be...
he alternate fire punched the Tracer and died in the process. Oh, that's unfortunate. And
Corpse
its
gets
corpse
one,
decided to point blank hold
Horrible
right
goes in,
out
does
barrier.
get one. Opting to go in with his ult, Horrible. Doesn't get anyone, oh, does get the Moira actually. Horrible does get Reinhardt. Horrible popping off here, on point. Just allowing Demented to cap it in what didn't look like it could ever go their way, but it managed it there from Demented.
Fun fact, both ships on this point have been piloted by Tracer. Somehow Tracer brought both teams to the fight, which is really interesting.
We'll hop on for the shatter battle here, Mark versus Masters. We'll see how this goes.
I'll keep an eye on the pharmacy 1v1.
As we see them facing off here, the Reinhardts. Mark shield low. We'll see who gets
Trail,
this
there's 1
shatter.
HP. Oh, well, I am's been separated from his mercy.
Looks like no shatter is needed as they come out and 2 picks go on the way. Oh,
Crayola opted to...
Oh, 2 for 2. It's a 4v4. We'll see if we see shatter come out here. Just to confirm this fight. I would definitely just solo shatter that Roadhog and end this fight now. Looks like he's opting not to do that. Crayola does pick off. Crayola does pick off the Pharah as Rez comes out to pick the Pharah back up as it remains a 4v4. Mark
Crayola has
does get a
opted
big
to-
pick on Sniper. We'll see if he
Crayola
opts to
has
shatter
said
here.
Crayola said if no one can kill the Farah, I'm going to.
Mark goes down to 2 health. And Mark goes down without using shatter, does get rezzed.
It's
Corpse
caught
gets
winning
horrible.
Farah 1v1 again.
Mark may live to regret not using his shatter as Masters comes in and gets 2 with his shatter. We'll clean up this fight. Mark will be very disappointed he didn't opt just to solo shatter that Roadhog and end the fight before it began.
Dead. They did
Had the
stall for a
opportunity to
long
clean up.
time. I mean, the
only need one
pharmacy
team fight now.
1v1, or the pharmacy battle was quite interesting. At one point, both Farahs gave up on flying and just decided to have a ground battle. And they stopped focusing each other and went for each other's mercies. And then each mercy gave up on healing and damage reducing, tried to take out the opponent Farah. Quite interesting.
Interesting. Right, we'll hop on with the Pharah battle this time. You've promised me a beautiful time as we hop on
That
with Horrible
sniper
here.
switching to Doomfist, nearly taking Reinhardt off the map.
Surprised he hasn't gone for the Widow, to be honest, but we'll see
He's
as-
gone into
as
orbit.
Horrible is playing the ground Pharah. Does get 1 pick. He does have Barrage, which will confirm this fight as he gets 2. He does. Concussive Blast off the Roadhog, and that will be fight
Crayolas
for
off the map,
Demented.
but
With
mercy down if they do dagger in.
Demented take this.
That sniper back.
This is last fight. Sniper back trying to deny that cap.
Devil back on Zen.
As they cap it, we'll see if they can get a recontest. They need to get picks early. Big counter pin by Mark, killing that Doomfist effectively. We'll see if they can touch as 2, 3, 4 picks go their way, and this will be Demented's
Hammond on
match.
point. And he's gone into orbit. He's not making it to point again. Oh no, he did.
Oh, does get the
Fair play.
touch.
That sniper back as well.
Probably won't be enough.
And Devil.
Big staggers. Devil goes
No, they've
down.
got-
Any more touches? Moira's going to fade on.
16-second respawn timer. That's gonna hurt. 2-0 Spartans.
That is map Demented.
Oh no, wait, Demented. Whoops, what? Oh wait, yeah, I got really confused. I forgot they were...
Wow.
I've been under the
Incredible
impression
co-casting
Spartans were on
from
red
your
for the
boy,
entire
Krabby.
time.
Popping off.
I mean, I can
Current
definitely
score
see
is
this
1-1 as we
nowadays.
watch this blade. Incredible blade here from your boy.
I mean, all I can see
Corp's really
is...
been an MVP so far.
All I can see is a first-person Benji sword sticking out a crotch, so not really the best entertainment from my side. I mean, I saw a very funny moment was Sniper switched over to Doomfist to, I don't know, do Doomfist things. He got hooked and he tried to uppercut away. He managed it, but he got direct power rocketed with a concussion blast, and his body went into orbit. And at the exact same time, you could stop seeing it. A firework went off, so he just genuinely disappeared.
Interesting. A sub's come out for the side of Spartans, opting to keep that sniper. Didn't really get his best performance this round. We do know what he's capable of, so we look forward him on Dorado. Yeah, very much so with him, so we'll see what he can do there. BK Rules does get subbed in. Yeah, the Diva player.
Yeah.
Maybe looking to preemptively stop things like Bastion comps, or maybe actively trying to run dive very strong.
Probably going to try and run dive.
Yeah, should be interesting for sure. Ugh, I'm so tired. I'm sorry I keep you on in chat. Yeah, like I said, last minute thing. As we look in here, you should see the Dorado.
Corpse wants us to clip that huge blade. Fortunately, you have VOD saved, so I'll go. We can clip it after the match.
Yeah, that was a fat blade. Sucks that you lost the map though, doesn't it? What are you doing?
Right, it's 1-1 Nakatoku. Nakato. I don't know. Whoever. Yeah, it's 1-1 at the moment.
1-1. I think Spartans have been the better team, to be honest. I think Demented have been a more organised team. I think Spartans have been a overall more consistent through both maps. Yes,
oh
Mavis is
no,
1-1.
it's a sad day. Rocket League's got more viewers than Overwatch. This is depressing.
Big oof on the side of Overwatch. You heard the man. Everyone needs to watch my stream like ASAP if we want to save Twitch. While you're here, leave a follow. Wink.
Wink, wink. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Alright.
I enjoy how we've become a new casting partnership in the league. The casting partnerships evolution. It used to just be Ocean and basic, and now it's it's Penguino and Sam, and then us two.
For sure. I think.
Oh my god,
Minecraft's
got more viewers than Overwatch. No.
Big oof. Save the stream, boys. Save the stream. Get on all your Twitch accounts and watch them all at once. You know what I'm saying?
How does Minecraft have more viewers than Overwatch? How?
That's okay. So, this map, we've seen some interesting strats so far on Dorado this week. Everything ranging from May room strats to pirate ship to Rantaria.
I wonder who ran that main strat.
Yeah, it didn't go as planned, but it's fine on the map anyway.
I mean, you're not going to get far if your main doesn't know actually what they're supposed to do. That's kind of the whole premise of that the main knows what they're doing. If they don't know what they're doing, you're not making it far.
Yeah.
Move unpredictably to make it harder for opponents to hit you. Thanks for the tip, Overwatch. I'm going to say
a lot about that in the Widow free-for-alls. Move unpredictably while spamming crouch and staring at the ground. Best way to irritate someone in a Widow free-for-all.
I mean,
don't even try and shoot.
Just unbind crouch from B and put it on like LB or RB. Something that you can really just spam.
Wait, you have crouch on B?
LB.
For Widow?
No, I don't.
Or...
Left,
okay, I was supposed to say, I have
button.
it on right stick.
No, I have it on LB. I have right stick set to... I know. I have left stick or left stick set to hook, so I can have crouch on LB. Or in-depth analysis of our Widow settings. High entertainment. Someone in chat agrees with you.
Right stick is optimal. Yeah, no, for sure it is. I think that's, you just spam that, and you can
I mean, I
look
can't
around as well with it. It's so
I
good.
can't spam right stick as quick as I can spam LP.
Oh, that's insane. How do you hold the control? Never mind, it's fine. We look at this map. Sniper coming out on the Widow. We'll see if we can hop on board with him. I'd like to give
I've seen a Bastion, but it's not on the side where I expected to see the Bastion, to be honest.
Why can I not hop on board with this Widow?
I mean, horrible I am, switch. You got melted instantly, you got rezzed and then got hit in the head. Just switch. There we go.
Hopping on board with Sniper. Huge pick on Rave there. Waiting for this Zen to peek around the corner. Will
why
he do
did
it?
you drop there? The Zen on the one-man charge against the Zarya, and he got him.
Oh, looking to get an angle. Misses the pick.
That Sniper's gone.
Going in very aggressively. Setting his trip mine. Third by Sniper on the Ana. We'll see if he can get a pick.
Horrible I am is behind Spartans at the moment. He's going in. Horrible I am doing huge damage.
Has been spotted by Sniper.
BK rules is low. Not. I mean, contesting the payload would be a good idea in my opinion. Sniper
Sniper's
versus
been
Horrible I
missing
am
some
in the
shots,
background.
really. Devil gets Ana as they fight on point, and it does look like
Wasted
Corpse's
tank.
ult will be enough to clean this up. I wouldn't say wasted.
I mean, Horrible I am is behind. Yeah, Horrible I am's behind. They know he's there though. They don't? Oh, okay. Corpse, communicate the fact that you know he's there. You watched him go up there. Oh no, Taylor. Taylor, please. Taylor, you look. Oh no. He's been spotted. Good.
Opting to take the 1v1. Taylor does win that 1v1. Huge there. Horrible. Getting caught out. Sniper does get the headshot on the Tracer. Huge pick.
He gets
does respond
out-sniped.
on the Widow, but it will be too late. As the Bastion is just free firing into a 5v6.
Taylor.
Does get the Ana. This just will.
I mean, Taylor's.
There's really no way Demented
half
can
of
win
Taylor's
this fight. They
shots
need to
are
back
hitting
up
a
and
wall
regroup.
or a payload.
It's not bag on Taylor. He
played.
just won the 1v1. Or he just won the 1v1.
Yeah. Well, they know that Horrible I am was flanking just then because they've just switched. That Sniper.
The Widow up top does get a pick on the Junkrat. Fat pick.
That was a nice
Horrible
shot.
just really getting staggered from his team. We'll see if Demented
Horrible
opt
I
to push
am
in without
tried
him
to
again.
use his concussion mine and roll out on Sniper. Sniper trying to kill him already. Just hit
Sniper
him
going for the
midair.
flank.
Getting chased by Tokyo. Horrible I am
Horrible
just
takes the high
choosing to
ground.
play on choke now.
As we hop on for the
Tracer
battle.
versus Sniper.
Big block there by Real.
Rave
See if he
saving
can.
that Sniper.
See if he comes out with his shatter here. Expecting huge pick on the
Oh.
Zen, swinging into it. Huge hit.
Oh, I am
swinging
got
into it by
tired.
Real.
Oh, that Sniper with a huge hit on the tire. I mean, I
Huge
feel
play
bad
there
for
by,
Corpse who wanted to
Tony.
use ult, and how horrible I am after getting booped out of existence from using his concussion mine, landed literally right on top of him and just killed him. That Sniper
No ults pushing
sniping.
forward into a
Flanking.
trans. This is going to be really difficult for Demented to do really anything.
With Genji Hanzo, Shidanka Bros to the rescue. One of them's already dead.
Shatter comes
Wasted
out,
Shatter.
is blocked. Nano comes out.
Counterpin.
Counterpin happens. Ryan goes down. Ryan's trade. But we do have a
It's
Transcendence on the
5v3.
side of Spartans. I would expect the Transcendence to have come out to save the Ryan, to be honest. But not here yet. Corpse does pick off Snowpacker. This should be fight. Bastion sets up, does go down. Again, the Transcender's not used to
too
save
far
his team.
forward.
Are they going to try and
Bros are
swag
the only ones
Transcendence?
left on point.
Taylor goes down with Trans. Honestly, not using Trans there. Taylor really throwing this fight for them. This would have been a free fight. All Taylor had to do was hit the Y button. And they give up on it.
But that sniper is still
coming
there.
back.
There's no thoughts left. Oh no,
They should be able to get a recontest with Trans. I'm really confused. We'll need to interview Taylor after the game and talk about why Trans wasn't used there, just to win.
Corpse going to contest.
Trans comes out now.
Corpse is safe if he doesn't mess up. He messed up.
Shatter comes down, can't be blocked by Thermion, just get picked off.
No.
Honestly, really poor play by Taylor, really throwing that first point.
I think his mentality was...
Call of Duty taste. Yep, Novus, you know it. Drop shotting, my dude. That's right. That's why you have right stick on freaking
Crouch.
Crouch.
I never played Call of Duty on console, so... I never played I never sold before Overwatch, so...
Wrecking Ball comes out, still sticking with the Bastion.
That sniper...
Man, it's got to be disheartening for Spartans. I wonder if...
I think Taylor didn't.
I wonder if...
I think Taylor never switched or never used it just to try and out damage. Because they were at an advantage, he must have thought, well, we just need to clean them up. If I use my ult, I stop doing damage. But in the end, it didn't work
The
out.
logic is saving someone who's about to die is the same as getting a kill in terms of number of people you keep in the team fight. So they had the opportunity to save 2 people, opted not to. They lost the team fight. To make that pay off, he needs to get 3 picks. Like, when is Zen ever going to get 3 picks? It's always the wrong decision there. But looks like Demented aren't going to complain about it, pushing through.
Yeah. I mean, at the time, the picks were, or the people who died were out of his range. Taylor's really struggling now.
Bomb comes out. Does get the
Sniper
hand.
getting caught because he's really fat.
Corpse does get 2 though on that Tracer. Really been popping off all game. Shatter comes out.
Trailer down.
Counter Shatter comes out, but not really enough. This should be a defense, but they will have to hold one more time. They do have a massive ult advantage though. They do have Trans. We'll see if Taylor makes the same mistake this time, or whether he pops Trans early to save the first life that is in danger,
Tokyo.
to secure the fight. Maybe he's saving Trans for the Genji Blade or something. Honestly, I'm not sure. Genji takes up top. Clever by Sniper there to get that burst pile driver. If you didn't know you can do that, you can hover over the side of the cliff.
That's a
Come through.
Q thing. Sniper just causing problems.
Sniper goes into the back line.
Oh,
Grab
Eaton!
comes out.
EK,
Eaten
no.
Huge by Tokyo.
Grab!
Trans comes out.
Yes, he
Does-
tranced at last.
Should be enough
got
to
a
win the
kill as
fight.
well.
Gets 1.
They're taking more
Mines come
than they
down.
were before. Huge mines.
And as
They've
we see,
cleaned up.
Taylor
Whole
there
Iron
knowing the
gonna
optimal
really
time to
struggle
Trans
to
in that
touch.
fight. Maybe he was just confused in the first fight. Maybe there was some miscommunication of like, him asking whether he should Trans and everyone telling him no or not. But wait, Negletto, I really hope. Okay, good. I didn't read the forehead. Cool. I was yeah.
I was
Crouch is a very
I was
important
worried when I
tool
saw that as well.
in Overwatch. Very important. Very important.
It's. I mean. Yeah.
So we do some loop-de-loops through the window. Oh, look at this camera control. Incredible. Alright. So see if Spartans
I'm watching
can
this camera
make it
control.
to
Let's
second
see.
point.
I'm sorry if anybody threw up doing that during those loop-de odd. I think you may have given someone motion sickness. I mean, there's
I
a
really hate
high
this
chance. Oh no. What did you do?
Nothing. So we have Reinhardt, Wrecking Ball Zarya, Moira Zen
Oh
on
god.
attack. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I am curious to see the corpse come out with that Widow. Because
I mean,
he's been
Sniper's
pretty...
normally the one wanting Widow. He's been pretty flexible.
Yeah, but Corpse has been like
To
the
say the
MVP of
least.
this game so far.
Very much, yeah.
Goes up. Goes for the hook shot, doesn't quite get it off. Looking for that pick.
Sniper
I don't like
behind
the
him.
angle Corpse is taking here. It's way too main. Very difficult to get a sightline here. Very aggressive Widow play. See if it pays off.
He found the Reaper.
Doesn't. See. Can't get a pick. Yeah, Corpse's Widow definitely looking like the weaker of the heroes he's played so far, as he does get picked off by Rave there, by the Ashe. Taylor goes down to the Reaper, and this should be a hold here for Demented. I would expect a reset here. The Rhine should just leave or die. Yeah, there you go.
Sniper with the pick though. That's huge.
We'll see.
Horrible I am.
Rave should get back in position.
Hidden. Horrible I am. You really need to get rid of that. Good, he got rid of the orb. I mean, he's not got much control over it, but
He also doesn't have ult though, so I'm confused about him using this flanking strategy right now. Maybe just
he's going to try and get Taylor
or a Zen. No,
no,
jumps in on the Reinhardt. He's looking to charge ult. He's looking to charge ult, and he's going to fade out. Yep.
That's not trying
he's
to.
Probably going to teleport into a window and jump down. Oh yeah, he's going to jump down into their back line now, and ult. Here it comes. Does get 2.
They used grab.
Will finish off BK. Gets 3. Clever play there by Horrible.
They used 3 ults then. Really.
Poor awareness there by Spartans. They must have known that the Reaper was going to recommit with the ult. Like the ult tracking at that point. Someone on your team.
It was very obvious.
If not everyone on your
they
team
couldn't
needs to
really
ult
do
track.
much anyways. They saved. I mean, they used Moira. They didn't really save Moira. Oh well, I am behind
Taylor with
again.
trans, shatter, mines, grab. Got a lot of ults coming in here. Grab full spawn might get online this fight.
Taylor
Horrible
once
does
again
get
taken
Taylor.
out by Horrible.
Sniper
Wraith
does get
blinking
Wraith,
into
but
the
Horrible really popping
mines.
off. Corpse swapping into that Tracer, something he's definitely a lot stronger on. Does get 3 picks, but it won't be enough.
Oh well, I am.
Pulse bomb comes out.
Unattended. Switching to the McCree now to try and counter the
Reaper on the high ground. We'll see if they saw that.
Yep, he's
It looks like
started.
they did.
Corpse sees him.
He's just going to fade out. They
Using
opt to
the
trans aggressively
trans.
in, despite
feel
knowing
like
the
they
other
may
team
have
have
thought they
grab.
had-
There's the grab, and that's going to get punished. Poor
I think
Transcendence
Taylor
usage by
saw
Taylor this game.
Reaper. I think Taylor saw Horrible I Am Wraith forming in the middle of his team and thought they were about to get Death Blossom. At that point, he wasn't wrong. They did get Death Blossom, but it was already once he had used ult.
When you know the other enemy team has grab, you have to save that Transcendence for it. Otherwise, it is free team wipe. The Reaper in the high ground again.
DK rules being
they have swapped
hyper-aggressive.
Sniper on the McCree to deal with the Reaper. As he goes into the back line, we'll see if he does come back
Corpse
to deal with it.
should
No,
be
looks like just
switching
Taylor.
to Farah here, I think.
Sniper does go down, but does get the Farah. Corpse does get 1. We'll see, it's 2 for 2. They do have the advantage.
Block
Shatter gets
shatter.
blocked. Both shatters are
shatters are
blocked,
blocked.
but that's okay for the attacking team since they are 1-up in this fight.
They're not doing anything with it. There's just a Farah raining in damage.
Transcendence comes out.
Both teams
Both
using
Transcendences
Transcendence.
come out. Just to kind of nullify all damage.
Sniper
coming
has
out here.
ult. Sniper behind with ult. Sniper is behind with ult.
Pin comes out.
And he's
Corpse
been
does get
spotted.
the Farah.
He gets the
Sniper
Zendo.
does get Snowpacker. Horrible does get Sniper. Ryan
But
goes
down
down.
now.
Looks like the defense are going to hold here. Incredible defense. Corpse still fluttering around, really hard to deal with. Does get finished, and Demented take map 3. poor play by Taylor, actually throwing that map, to be honest. I know that's harsh, but...
It's me, Krabby Atom, co-casting FishFacedGecko, the main caster. If you're interested. Which you seem to be.
Wait, Nicoletto, I play tank as well, dude. You should still have crouch bound. So basically, crouching is helpful, Nicoletto, because also it negates all sound. So if you play tank and you want to flank shatter, you need to be crouching, or flank grab, or anything. Unless you only play D.Va, in which case you don't need crouch.
No, yes, you do. When you're Baby D.Va and you're deciding to go
Baby D.Va, no, that's true. I absolutely, you're right. I literally want to crouch like 20 times a second.
Baby D.Va. Oh no, yeah, Baby D.Va with crouching. You literally just walk up to a McCree or Widow and say, "Try and hit me."
Yeah, I mean Taylor's played well in the other maps, but that was beyond that was poor.
I mean,
trans is the most powerful
choice to put
ability in the game,
in was
and
maybe...
to throw it twice is...
They've chosen to get sub B cables back out. B cable's not playing the worst, but could have probably done better.
Taylor's clearly a good player, just two big mistakes. It's just unfortunate there.
Good dogs. Is that dogs? I don't know.
Yeah, it is dogs. My apologies.
Who plays main tank on this? I'm gonna assume Masters plays main tank. Yeah, he's got more time overall on main tank compared to Tommy. Who plays D.Va on this? They don't really have a designated D.Va player besides BK. Not Route 60. Hollywood here. I mean,
sorry,
yes,
I just got some food in. 1 second.
Yes, you don't need crouch when you're playing Hammond. You are correct, but yeah.
Yes, you do. What do you mean? It's how you pile driver.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't have it bound to B.
I never have crouch bound to B. B's gross.
I don't have crouch.
I think maybe on Lucio actually, but my Lucio bindings are really weird.
I mean, I've got crouch set to be on some heroes, but on the heroes that I feel like I need crouching, I don't.
Yeah, Bloods in Chaos, you've been insane so far this game.
Who's Blood and Chaos? Is it?
I believe Horrible.
No, I think it's someone. No, Blood and Chaos.
No, it's.
He wants.
Oh yeah,
you've
also been insane. It's Corpse, right?
I think Blood and Chaos is a player who's
Corpse.
good at Reaper. I don't know.
It's gotta be Corpse because he's saying me and Sniper are insane, so it's Spartans. It's gotta be Corpse.
Then it's Corpse.
Must be. Your Genji Blade was fat, dude. I know. Let's have a look at this profile, see if you're hard stuck plat. Hang on. Oh, okay, we can't. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Means time to go. Can I watch? Not if you're on spectate. Damn, okay. No, dude, no one stream snipes. It's obvious to see if someone does because the composition will randomly change before the thing to perfectly counter the enemy team. No one's dumb enough to stream snipe.
I mean, you could. Yeah, the only way people stream snipe is when they stream snipe and see what they're actually positioning and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my favourite moments in this league so far is in the XOL Grand Finals, was it? No, it wasn't the grand. No, it wasn't the grand finals. It was just normal season last season. C4 versus Impulse, and we got called, or Impulse got called out for stream sniping when Domals was playing Sombra and he knew where everybody was. So yeah.
As we push through, we do see a Junkrat on this map, a very strong pick from the defense. I'm not surprised that Narco has resorted back to his Junkrat. Spartans really been unlucky not to be winning this game so far. Pushing through very aggressively, getting those stagger picks. Riptire comes out.
What? Already?
Unnecessary Riptire? Very quick charge. Well done, Narco, but I mean,
Sniper says he was massively underperforming. I mean, yeah, Sniper is massively underperforming.
I wouldn't say he's massively underperforming. I think his Hammond's been really good. I think his Widow wasn't as good as last time we saw him, but
I mean, his Widow was good.
I
think his Widow, I mean, yeah. No, this is just a Junkrat map, to be honest.
Yep. Narco does pick off Rave. Obviously, Junkrat and second point is really strong as well with that high ground, especially if there's no contention. Corpse really has been very prolific on the Soldier every time he's played it as well. His
yeah, you know what, chat? Tell us what your favourite moments are. What are your favourite... Chat, tell us what your favourite moments are from from XOL, your time in the XOL. Because someone's already said it was Cheaters 4. So, carry on.
That's pretty toxic, dude. Alright.
Cheaters 4 is very
comes out from Snowpacker at the start of this fight to help initiate cleanly. Riptide comes out. Does Grav and Riptide just to get one pick, and now it's even. Sights come out as well. And he goes down. Honestly, this fight isn't even over, and they've used so many ultimates, and there's such an old disadvantage only with Shatter. We'll see if they opt to Shatter here just to clear this up. Grav comes out, Dragon comes out.
Dragon can still not aggressive.
Both Shatters come out. One gets cancelled. Marks hit. Honestly, that was a lot of overulting there by Spartans.
Tokyo gets 2
really getting punished there.
No, yeah. No, Vissi, I know we understand. I know it's just your favourite moment. We understand you're not calling them cheaters. Let's see, whose favourite moments? The drama is the best part. Snipers fought 3k on Busan.
Yeah, Navis, if Reaper's teleport ability is meant for in between fights, I would say.
Yeah.
I don't think you ever want to teleport in a fight.
Unless you're going to teleport into the middle of the team when you get bubbled. I mean, I've seen that happen before. It's the funniest thing ever.
It's still really risky. 200 burst damage should happen immediately to break the bubble. Horrible just free firing from up top. Really nothing they can do. They have no high ground contention, still opting to run the Ryan Zarya for some reason on second point. Very confused.
I mean, both teams are still
running Ryan Zarya is not too bad, but on defense you have to run that Winston.
Well, at least one
Winston
Ryan Diva. At least one Ryan Diva, so at least one person can test high ground.
You have to control that space on defense. It looks like they're not changing. We just see more Reinhardt. The only tank we've seen so far been Ryan Zarya and Wrecking Ball.
Yeah, but like
that's
only
the main
tank.
If you consider, yeah,
they weren't
he was playing
Hammond as a main tank.
So. It's Narco free firing. They did play a Winston as well, but they were playing
Narco. Will you or will you just touch point? You will touch point.
Opting just to touch point. Smart.
And he's C9. Oh no,
Just
he's
get picked off.
he's
Did
snuck
some-
down.
no,
Yeah.
he died.
Horrible I am
Yeah.
from going from all the way from Spartan Sport. He was just free
Horrible
firing.
gets Taylor.
Walked back.
Big stack of kills coming out.
Horrible I am. Probably heard the call that the Junkrat was on point, and he came back from Spartan Spawn, walked out, quickly tapped the Junkrat mid-air, then walked back in to go and carry on spawn camping. Quite impressive.
Oh, huge by Corpse. I want to hop on with this Genji when he gets his next blade. Oh wait, he has it. Wait.
They please. Oh my god, Narco, where are your tires?
Why does
Not-
it? Alright, there we go. Big
I mean,
Shatter
if they
will hop on with Corpse
please
here.
don't use blade. If they use blade,
There's blade.
oh. I mean, fair play.
Does
Oh,
get shut
okay.
down. Big oops, Corpse.
They didn't need to use it. Like they were trying to overextend into a pretty grouped up team to try and spawn camp, which just didn't work.
The Ryan's area is a lot
Narco.
stronger on this third.
Narco
one, so
just goes and gets 2 kills,
Narco popping off.
and he's out. Sniper and Blown Chaos not happy with the fact that Corpse is not focusing the Hanzo.
Real gets the fire strike pick off on Crayola. We'll see if that shuts down this fight completely or not.
Play Navis, thank you.
Rally comes out and Horrible gets one. But the Reinhardt goes down and that rally's wasted. Honestly, I think both sides have been confused about ult timings just the whole game. Like poor
Navis
conservation
pointing out the
from
fact
both
that
teams.
I said if they use blade, and they proceeded to use blade as soon as I said it.
Yeah.
Grav
Grab Dragon, let's go
Dragon.
4 in it. That's gonna be huge.
Yay! My favorite combo in Overwatch, Grav Dragon. Grav Blade takes more skill than Grav Dragon.
I like Craft Blizzard. Takes the most skill, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, at least you have to actually finish the people off with like headshots and stuff.
Do you? I really think you do. You just kind of spam. You can spam melees and still have enough time. Blade comes out.
Yeah, but like, oh, Corpse
Just get
just gone
3.
ahead and got 3. Fair play.
I always hop on Corpse when he has a bad blade. I'm sorry, Corpse, man. One day I'll catch one of your good ones.
Well, he just did have a 3k blade. I'm gonna assume you weren't spectating it, man. Unfortunately.
Yeah. I've spectated the 3 blades he's done where he's been picked basically immediately.
Navis, simple. Red is Demented, blue is Spartans. I know I'm struggling as well.
Horrible on the high ground. Does Bob. Corpse forces him off. Does Fick. The Horrible does get a pick before he goes down. Shatter comes down, doesn't get anyone. Pin comes in on the back line. Does get the brig. Riptide comes out and Snowbacker goes down. It's even fight on point. We'll see if Demented can end this quickly.
And lost.
It looks like it's taking too long. They're going to get reinforcements soon. Spartans as Dragons come.
Expert analysis from
onto
Krabby,
point.
Demented have lost. I mean, where are those dragons going?
As Grav comes out, not enough. It looks like Spartans will probably hold here, but Transcendence comes out, but they just don't have the damage to clean up on attack here. As reinforcements and the spawn advantage is so heavily in Spartans' favour. Not a bad defense from Spartans. They'll be okay with that. Hollywood is a very attack-centered map. So we'll see what they can do on the offense here, Spartans.
Chat, are you still interested in what my underwear situation is based off last week?
Oh yeah, I'm back, Cody.
Great holiday. I mean, we might as well talk about a holiday to Portugal if this game's lost its interest.
Don't be so negative. Oh my god, this game is fun.
I mean, I casted Influx versus Cup of Love. I mean, I can you. This is better. This is definitely better.
Oh, did you cast that with George?
Ethan, yes. I casted it with Ethan.
Oh,
Oh no, wait, no, I didn't. No, wait, no, I casted No, I've casted a Cup of Love game and an Influx game.
I was about to say. I don't think
Yeah,
you casted.
there's a Cup of Love versus Influx yesterday. Cup of Love. I mean, they've both changed names. Why am I still calling them by those names?
Infinity versus Influx, might as well just call it that. The I Derby. But Infinity popped off Couple of because they signed a GM DPS. So
I mean,
went
Afterglow
for it.
have had so much fun. Like, don't know how many people know this, but in Pulse and Afterglow, were Phoenix, were something else. Yeah, we're partnered, and yeah, I love our mods chat where where all I can see is someone's left Afterglow, someone's left Afterglow, someone's left Afterglow. I'm like, oh my god, what? How? It's just sad. Double sniper coming out from Demented.
Opting for the Torb on defense. Interesting.
Oh wait, no, yeah, I said a double sniper coming out from that Demented hazard. So much double sniper.
Pin comes out on Tommy. Huge. See if they pick up
Narco
Masters. They
versus
do.
Wraith.
Great
Wraith
defense.
couldn't care less.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Horrible.
Oh,
Raven got
huge
trapped on the
hit.
high ground. Is picked off by Devil.
But they
Big
still have a
trap there
Torb
by,
turret.
Narco.
They no longer have a Torb turret.
Real Thomi overcommits and gets punished. Riptide
Narco.
comes out to try and save the fight.
Torb
pick goes off
kills
in their
them.
favour.
Think about that. Can the Torb save
Two
this?
picks by that tire will
Torb on our
save this.
ground.
Just Crayola. And now just Raven on
Wraith,
point,
Wraith and a
just
turret
spraying
versus the
into-
world.
That turret took way too long to take down. I'm
I
very
know.
disappointed in everyone on the side of Spartans.
That's just so painful. Just watch. Oh dear, that was unfortunate. Tommy, no. Why are you trying to save the point? You've just.
Yeah.
Oh.
All they're doing is feeding extra ult charge here and staggering themselves. Interesting choice. We'll see if that turret and the Torb can get a 4K. Doesn't look like it.
I mean,
It's not gonna take down the
it's
turret.
even at the moment.
Oh,
Oh, no,
Horrible gets 2.
Horrible, yeah.
Maybe he can get a 4K. Okay.
Oh no,
It's gone.
he got a 2K. Sean Nevis, you say what you wanted to say after the match. Wraith switching to green. Oh, he's dead already.
Corb's really popping off on that Tracer. He's shown he's very adept at playing the flankers in this game. Positioning is very strong on those heroes. Transcendence comes out.
I mean, and the Pharaoh. He popped off on Pharaoh.
Why?
At least it's
Devil?
not Taylor this time.
But Devil. Devil. Okay. I think
Don't
he may have
worry,
fat fingered
someone
trans
lost
boys.
10 HP. It's fine.
No, I genuinely think that must have been a misclick. There's no way.
Or a missed call.
Dude, that's got to be a fat finger. There's no way. I refuse to believe it.
yeah. Oh my god. They're getting steamrolled. This is painful. Its corpse is just sat there in their backline for free. He blinked into a hammer swing, unfortunately.
That's okay. They will gain this extra distance on the payload anyway. So he'll be back before next fight. Riptide comes out though.
And Narco. Will he get someone? No, hasn't got someone.
Doesn't.
Oh,
But they
Hollow
are
Am coming in
putting
from
loads of
behind.
frontal
He's gonna
pressure
get
on.
the Zen.
They do
Can
lose
Hollow Am
that
save
fight,
this?
but that won't worry Spartans too much, just because they were moving that payload that whole time, and now they have 4 minutes to move it effectively 12 meters. 12 meters and
One
26
fight.
centimeters. So
Tokyo literally just got domed on by a random
Narco
jump
does get
grenade.
out alive. Daimi moves forward.
Horrible I am again behind. Horrible I am is
Graviton comes out.
Horrible I am is just pointing out the fact that he's
Shatter
been
comes
top
down.
500.
Losing anyone? Loads of picks. They should
Horrible
just
I
be able
am,
to
you
move
need
on
to
point.
drop
This
at
should be
some
mapped
point.
to Spartans.
Oh, he lost.
Really been dominant this map on the attack.
Horrible I am just lost a 1v1 to a Zen.
Transcendence comes out to try and touch point. Not enough.
I
Well
mean,
played there by Spartans.
Devil
As
just
we head
1v1'd Horrible
2 on
I
map
am for
5.
the entire map. For the entire fight. And won in the end. I wonder what this is. Definitely not a Graph Dragon.
So it begs the question, who do you think is going to take the dub here?
I mean, if they keep the same roster and don't make subs, Spartans will, because this has been the team that their lineup at the moment is the one that they've been winning with. When they've decided to switch players out, they've been struggling. Yes, with some players more than others, but it's still, yeah.
Alright, Busan, tiebreaker. Let's go. 2-all. The winner takes it all. The loser's got to fall. I hope it goes 1-all in Busan and 99% all. That's what I want to see. You guys can still hear me, right? Okay. Yeah. We'll see. Hopefully the world isn't about to end. Cool. I think we lost Krabby for a second, but that's okay. It's okay.
You probably did.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're back now. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. So.
Oh my goodness, there's only 2 subs left on the side of Spartans.
I imagine a lot of them just left when they heard they weren't playing.
Yeah,
Black Map.
Sniper left, probably because Sniper's watching a stream, so he doesn't need to be and stuff like that.
I don't understand why they wouldn't bring Sniper in here. Sniper had an incredible performance on Busan last week. A hard carry. And I don't understand why you wouldn't play.
It's the mentality. Well, looking at it, when they've played this lineup at the moment, they won first map with it, and they've just won fourth map with it. They've lost
Yeah, that's
every
true.
other map not using this lineup. Like, they may be thinking, well, we haven't won with Sniper, then why should we try and win with him when we've won without him? Like, probably how they're looking at it. But I can't wait to play one map pool one day, then a different map pool the next day. It's going to be so much fun. No prepare time. Unlucky Sniper, they won't sub him then.
RK versus Impulse is live, but you guys will wait for this game to finish first, right?
I mean,
Please.
if RK versus Impulse is live, then I'm confused. Like, should I be playing? Shouldn't I be playing in the RK versus Impulse
Xbox
game?
Overwatch League just went live with RK versus Impulse, so I don't know if that's who's playing or.
No, it's
That's
it's
the
RK
title.
versus
So
Sam
they've messed
in
up the
Flames.
title.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
When it, for some reason, when it notifies you, it uses the same title as they used last stream, and last stream was RK versus Impulse. Oh, no, it's now Vanquish, right? Because they haven't got a new name.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
Yeah, Impulse versus RK was last week. I would know this because I
Interesting
played.
compositions coming out from both sides.
I mean, yeah. Very. Like Junkrat forehead.
Horrible does pick off Narco on that May. Big pin goes out onto Real, and he should get picked off here by Mark. Yep, there goes down Tokyo getting the final blow, but that was Mark's skill. Make no mistake. Tokyo getting the 2 though. Fire Strike comes in just for an extra ult charge as they charge. Spartans off point and take first fight.
I see what you
Demented
did
responding
there,
well
charge
to
and
losing their last
charge.
map.
Early ult.
Tokyo does get one. Blizzard comes out to try and deny next fight. Does pick off the Zen. And the Reinhardt.
All I Am has decided that he's not messing around, he's just playing main. They're kind of just beating them up.
Raven picks off Taylor.
Tokyo a bit for horror, but he's got his bubble, so he's safe.
Huge
Oh
pick there.
dear. Corpse got dinged by Horrible and Rave Wraith at the same time. Rave Wraith did get credit and kill, but he got digged by both of them. That's
Yeah,
skilled
Brave
these
would have
players
one-shot
are.
him anyway though.
Yeah,
No,
so
no.
would have Horrible I Am. Like, it really.
But that
very
wasn't a
much
headshot. That was a body shot.
Pretty sure
The
I
icicle was a
think
body
pretty sure
shot.
Horrible I Am hit a headshot as well, but.
Oh, really? Insane.
I think no, I'm pretty sure they both hit headshots from the angle I was looking at, but I think Rave Wraith did it slightly sooner because of hit scan. Hard cool effects everywhere. A dead Lucy. Oh, that's a very sad looking.
Yeah,
Lucy.
very brave that they are running the Tracer into 2 things that can one-shot a Tracer, which is interesting.
Well, they've pulled it off.
Yep.
I mean, the
I mean,
particle effect there when a pulse bomb went off, same time a Maywall went up, and the Junkrat trap popped, just things were flying everywhere.
Looks like they're going around the left side. We'll see if they see this happening. No
They
ults
they
except
have.
Shatter on the side of Spartans as opposed to Nano Shatter, Beat and May. Blizzard.
Should
You
be
see
their
the
fight to
shields
win.
basically touching.
Corpse one tapped again. Horrible I Am flanking.
Nano comes
Master's
out, Blizzard comes
dead.
out. That will
Yeah.
be Demented's fight. They did
mean,
save
two ults.
Lucio and Shatter ults. And will have Grav up shortly.
Spartans didn't
Oh,
use a
advantage.
single ult
There
that
isn't
fight.
one really.
No, it's
Yeah,
pretty
that-
equal
that
at the
just
moment. Rave
Balances it out, which is pretty good.
Corpse, please switch. You may have possible. You're just getting one tapped left, right, center. No, he needs to stall. Yeah, he's just gonna stay on Tracer. He's gonna get one tapped if he's not careful.
Going around
Devil
right side, that's very
flanking.
brave. Riptide comes off. We'll see if they can touch here. It doesn't look like they'll be able to. Oh, they do. Corpse just get the touch. And 2 picks going their way. It looks like they will take this fight. All of a sudden, the tide
Caught
turn.
on the
Looks like
rotation.
a free map for Demented.
What did you do?
Horrible on top, trying to be sneaky. Doesn't quite get the contest.
He left his wall there. He made it obvious he was there. I mean, Demented got caught on rotation.
All there.
Rotating back to
But they-
point.
Having
'Cause they
said
saw
that, they will
people
be going into
flanking.
next fight with Grav, probably Nano,
5
Shatter,
ults.
Beat.
We'll get Blizzard
Yeah.
halfway through the fight. Horrible Energy playing.
Another Bob as well. Beat comes out to aggress
Initiate
quickly.
with beat.
Grav
There's
comes out.
Grav. Forced
Shatter
out
comes out.
trance.
Is
They
blocked.
use
but does get
Shatter.
Crayola. Counter Shatter comes out to block the other. But pins go off.
Bob
and-
being used.
the way,
Bob
it's
gonna
2 for 1.
get
And then
another pick. Taylor is one.
That's-
He peeks. Taylor is.
Bob is popping off, but it does look like
Devil
Spartans
there.
will clean
One
up this
HP
fight.
as well. Not anymore. I mean, they just used 4 ults and got nowhere.
That could cost
But
the team
look-
as this is last fight coming up here. They will
Spartans
have Blizzard
have
and
not
Nano
got
on
many
line.
ults either. They've won every fight they've used Blizzard though. They've got a full
Does get
team
pinned
there.
off.
Oh no!
Horrible does get
horrible.
pinned. Loses Blizzard. Huge MVP play there by Tony. Corpse does get Raven
They're
as
all
well. This will
shattered
be
now.
fight for Spartans.
Rail on the side, just trying to do something.
Masters
Snowpack is
weak
stalling.
snap. And that'll be it. I can't believe Spartans actually managed to pull that one back from the brink. Huge pin on the May to deny the Blizzard.
Oh, stays alive there. He gets blizzard off. That's probably a fight lost for Spartans. Point to Demented, but they didn't.
Ready for battle.
Though that I
Yeah,
just made some
Sniper, I
incredible
don't know
weird
why they didn't
sounds.
sub you on either, to be honest, dude. Like, this is such a good map for you.
Well, they have won a map already, or a point without snipe already.
Yep, it's true.
But it's been a struggle though. Double projectile coming out from the side of Spartans. Well, Sniper, you may have not been the problem, you probably just got unlucky, but
I mean, you can't blame yourself for Dorado, man. That was some interesting.
Cough
interesting
cough,
there.
Taylor, cough
You know what
cough.
I'm saying? I see, the thing is, Taylor's played well on all the other maps, to be fair. It's just one.
I mean, I think they've
two
decided they're going
mistakes
to
on
give
one
up
map.
on Taylor on Zen and they're just playing Devil on Zen now.
Makes sense. That's just Spartans do come back in this fight after being 2 down and now even. We'll see if they can keep the Reinhardt alive.
Master's going to die if he's not careful.
Snowpacker does boop off Taylor. Incredible Lucio playing that 1v3 to get a pick. Does get taken down there. We'll see if Spartans can cap point. It looks like they will. Master's getting Tokyo and Charge coming out to push them back. Crayola, huge anti from behind. We'll see if he can pick off Narco. Doesn't quite get the
Crayola
angle on it.
point. Can he cap? No, he decides to run away. Has he been spotted?
Had no real choice.
They don't see him as he escapes. Oh, but
Clever
now
play
they're
by
seeing him.
Crayola.
No, they need to protect Crayola. Crayola, no!
Oh.
They took them way too long
Rip
to react to Crayola being just
This
sitting
is
duck.
looking really good for Spartans now.
Very. Corpse accidentally rolls off the high ground. I mean, good grab, I guess.
Fight on point. Corpse does get the May. Tokyo does get Taylor though, and Devil goes down, which means no support on the side of Spartans, and that will be fight Demented. 51%. Could be 2, could be 3 team fights, depending on how quick Demented and Spartans opt to play this next bit. But 51% is a good start as they opt to go left side. Interesting. You don't see this very often. The rotation has been spotted though as Bob goes in.
From first.
And the Rhine turns around to
Tokyo
block it and
gets
gets
a
a free pick. Bob goes down, but it's too
They're
late.
gonna
'cause
push in on
Tokyo is
this.
nano.
They're gonna have to get Narco. Horrible Amazon Narco. Oh no! He just doesn't. He doesn't get the
Big
heads in
pick.
time. They overextended. They've messed up. They've lost the fight because of it. Now they've just got to play to stall. Blocks,
Big block, but does
no.
still get 2.
Blocks him, saves himself, no one else. They
Big by
overextended, didn't get
Spartans.
Narco.
Did give the enemy team 42% though. That was a decent
He did get 42%, fair play, yes.
little chunk. Horrible on the flank. You don't often see a flanking May.
Just gonna try and get an angle for a dink. Huge slam!
Shatter comes out.
BS pin.
Gets no one with the
because I
pin,
don't-
but the
how
cleanup
did
is
he
there
not
by
pin them?
Tokyo. High Noon comes out. Does get Raven. Transcendence
They're
comes out.
using trans, they want to fight
Masters is
this.
frozen.
Corpse gets another kill. Corpse 3k. It's Corpse versus whole
Corpse versus May. Opting to Blizzard.
Oh,
Poor decision probably there.
Tokyo.
Although it
versus
is final
3 on
fight, so I
point.
guess he has no choice.
I mean, they're all back
Taylor.
now. It's
And they may even win this huge pin by Mark.
they did.
They do cap point back. Unbelievable.
Narco
Dude,
ulting up
both
top.
of these
No.
maps have been so close to
Oh.
Narco. Riptide does get 1, but it won't be enough. They should be able to stagger Devil and
They
Narco
need to
here.
get Narco. Narco is down. And
And they
that
stagger
is
Devil.
what a fight won
Oh.
for Demented. That is
55%.
incredibly
This is
close.
incredible.
I mean,
Guys,
TBM
fasten
versus...
your seatbelts, boys. Fasten them.
TBM
That's what I'm
versus
saying.
C4 and Impulse versus C4 is close, but this is just closer. It's a proper mid-table scourge. Scourge? Is that the right word? I don't know.
Big wall. You say that. Spartans won't be mid-table if they win this.
Yeah, but they are at the moment.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're fourth. Is fourth mid-table?
Yeah.
Out of 12? I suppose, kind of.
I mean, yeah, I
Big
guess.
hook on
Actually,
Taylor.
no. Bottom 4, mid 4, top 4. So they're nearly mid-table. This is the
Big
this is a
dragon comes
fight.
out.
This is the guarantee mid-table secure. To not go into mid-table, better said. Narco on point. Narco and Corpse on point.
Looking for the
They're
back
gonna
cut.
want
Shatter
to-
comes down to try and secure this. Grab
They've
comes
been
out.
caught on
Trans comes out. Can they touch?
rotation
They
again.
do manage to touch. And pigs go their way. Into the way of Spartans. Unbelievable. I cannot believe what I'm watching. What the hell just happened? And
They got
Spartans are going to
caught.
win.
Demented don't know how to rotate. They got caught
Half
on
a
rotation
second. Like,
twice.
probably a quarter of a second off winning that round. And Spartans take the W anyway. Unbelievable.
Navis, feel free to say
Unbelievable.
whatever you wanted to say now.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I think I get it. With that, it's
Unbelievable.
unbelievable.
What did I just watch? How are you not
I don't
so...
know.
What did I just watch? What the hell?
No.
They were 2 down and then they all hit Y and stepped on point. I'm so confused how that worked. Okay, it's fine. A big dub there from... What? Okay, right. Let's get a Corpse in. Because he's my MVP for sure.
A TBM
Wow.
screaming Vanquish at the moment. Or what's happening? Because a lot of TBM players and a lot of Vanquish players are all in a party together, all in a custom game. I don't know what's happening. Whatever.
I don't know. They may play on the same CGL team, I think.
Oh. Hopefully. I mean, Corpse just popping off.
Okay, let's put Corpse in here. Holy lord.
Yeah.
What a game. What a game.
Yeah.
Corpse is joining. Looks like he's connected. Include your audio, buddy. Get it?
There we go. It's Corpse is here.
Nice.
Oh, he's my MVP. I'm gonna assume he's yours as well, Gecko.
For sure, dude. For sure.
Corpse MVP.
That Genji blade. That Genji blade, though. Lost the map, though. What are you doing? Alright, it's fine. We thought just your positioning on all your flankers that you played was insane. Like, your Tracer was really good and your Genji was pretty crazy in general. What did you think about the end of that game?
I don't know.
Excellent. Good interviewee, boys.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It was more
I
of-
don't know.
we played as a team in the end there, because I wasn't doing much at the end.
I
I was doing
I mean, you
awful.
did save the point against McCree on your own.
Alright.
To be humble here.
What? Oh, okay. 38.
Oh,
that
feel
makes
free
sense.
not to be.
So, oh god, I don't know then. What was the thought
You're-
behind playing Ryan Tarrier on defense Hollywood second point? Because that was like you won that map quite convincingly, but you got hard rolled second point because you just had no contention for the high ground. Did you know Horrible was up there free firing? Did you just kind of assume he'd miss shots, or what was the idea?
He was playing
Uh,
Hanzo, right?
Ash.
Ash,
First
I
off.
believe.
Well, he was playing Ash. Oh, I knew he was up there, but then my mic cut out, so like I couldn't hear anything.
Ah, excellent.
So you're sat there
Nice.
screaming screaming into the abyss saying, kill him, he's on high ground. And everyone's
Yeah.
like, guys, how did we all die to the Ash? And you're sat there fuming saying, I called it.
And then another thing too, my mic was muted, so like I called it out, and then I realized it was muted, and I was like, oh.
Fair play.
Huge.
What was your opinion on Taylor not using fans on defense? First point to Bardo, which lost you the...
Should have won Dorado. You had Dorado for free.
Okay, on defense, I kind of threw by, running into them with Bastion. That was my bad. But
I mean, yeah, I watched that, but Taylor did have chance for that entire time, and he refused to
That
use
entire
it.
fight, like you were like 2 picks up, and she had the chance to save you and the Reinhardt, and just let you both die. And then oh, okay, it's fine. Let's not bag on Taylor too much, guys. Moira was good.
Was there a call out? Was there a call out trans, or did he just not say anything?
I don't think we just said anything.
You're like, he has trans, let's just ignore the fact he's got trans, and you can stay with
what was the trans matchup? Who was it? Was it Devil? What was
No,
the
it was-
random trans on attack with Hollywood?
Oh, with Hollywood?
Yeah, you're just like in the middle of, you were winning second point easy, and you were walking through, and no one was on point. And it looked like he was AFK, and then he just randomly transed and stood still. It was so weird. Literally, there wasn't the team fight ended like yeah, that's what I kind of figured. But it's just kind of funny to watch. With this, you move up to 3-1, I believe.
Yes,
Do you think playoffs is something that's achievable for you?
Yeah, most likely.
I
mean,
the teams that you've...
Oh, no, go ahead.
I was going to say, the teams you've played against so far, 3-1, you've played Influx, I believe, you've played TBM, you've played Spartans... Wait, no, you asked me last time. You played Influx, you played Demented, is what I meant to say. I was looking at the custom game and the 2 names, and for some reason I looked at the one with all the names in it, which is just me being stupid, ignore that. So you played Demented, Influx, TBM, and the other team... Who was it that you played? I can't even remember.
Okay.
No, Salmon Flames, we skirmers, but what was the last week's one?
Okay,
I wasn't there for that one.
Last week was Influx.
Okay, yeah, I missed that one.
They
Yeah,
lost
you would
week one because they played Exile.
Exile.
Oh, Exile. Right. So you've basically, your season so far has been going how a lot of people predicted in terms of you've been beating those like lower mid-table sides, but you struggled against the higher end of the league. Do you think that's something that's going to continue, or do you think you have the potential to beat teams like Salmon Flames and C4 and Impulse coming up shortly?
Well, Salmon Flames, when we scrimmed them, we had one, but I don't think they had their full roster, so we didn't get to see all of it.
Well,
Right. Did H-Bomb play for him? Is the question I'd ask.
No.
Okay. You didn't play Salmon Flames.
Impulse beat C4 on C4. Impulse beat CF on one map with a weakened roster. So Salmon Flames aren't unbeatable. People make it look like Salmon Flames are unbeatable when they aren't.
They're not. TBM are going to crunch them. We could left. Don't even doubt it.
When do you play them?
By the way,
not next week.
You're 3-1 now in the league, which maybe moves you to third spot.
I mean, they take Impulse's spot as we've only played 2 games. And they played 4. But
Do you know who you play next?
Nope. Nope.
Excellent. All right.
just shows up on the day.
Phil for a second. And find that he plays next.
Actually, a little backstory. I've actually played with H-Bomb in a scrim before.
Yeah.
Did you beat
I've
him or
played
did
with
he
him.
beat you? That's the
I think we're on the
interesting
same team.
That's what everyone said. Oh.
There you go.
Fair
It
enough.
was either or, but it was yeah, it was interesting.
Oh wait, someone's editing the thing live right now. Is that you? Grab it.
What?
Or editing the standings live.
No.
Yeah, Spartans have been filled into third spot, it looks like. You're actually above C4.
C4 have lost one game already.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're on the same record
Lost
as
two.
C4.
No, C4 have lost 2 games. They lost against Impulse, right?
Yeah, we beat them.
And they lost against TBM.
Oh, wow. Oh,
So
wow.
they're
1 and 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 2.
2 and 2. 2 and 2. Yeah.
We're playing Sand
Honest,
Flames
next
week.
weekend for Impulse is going to be
Ooh,
so
big game.
stressful.
Do you think you can be the first team to take a map off Salmon Flames? Do you reckon that's in your locker?
Next question.
Doesn't know. Not gonna comment.
I don't know. I'm new to this whole league thing, so.
I got you.
Taylor wants an interview.
Pull him in then. Pull him in. Taylor was pretty progged on every map that wasn't Dorado, to be fair. Dorado was a little bit but you know, it's okay. It happens.
I mean, Corpse, if you feel like leaving, we can finish with you. So,
Jeez, brutal.
I want to hear
Hang
what
on
Taylor
you
wants to
want,
say.
It's not a problem. Yeah.
okay,
How you doing, Taylor?
Put your audio in the stream quickly.
Yep, it's him.
Okay.
Wait, one
Okay.
second.
The question we all want to know.
Corpse, your mic is echoing. Do you want to mute up just real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So, Taylor,
Yep.
That
I
trans,
think you know what I'm going to ask.
or that lack of trans.
What was the thought process behind not transing on Dorado first point defense?
Dorado first point.
Mhm.
I didn't want to trans only because I wanted to hold trans or something was coming up.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I also
We'll move on. It's fine.
messed up.
So, your Moira, it's fine. It's fine. Your Moira was excellent.
What was the trans
yeah.
to initiate the fight?
Oh, yeah,
the
there was that.
trans first
You
point,
Yeah, when you did that as well, didn't you? I forgot about that. When you just was like, "Well, they have grav and we have trans, but we should trans into them?" Question mark. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need to talk about it. It's fine.
alright.
Moira on Busan. I noticed you did very well avoiding the enemy flankers. Was it something that you were aware of, that you had a Mei like basically trying to hunt you down? Like,
No.
were you actively trying to save
That's
shade
how
and
I
stuff,
play,
trying to make sure you
normally.
could get to your tank line?
That's how I play.
Fair. Are you usually a Moira player?
Long story short, I was a tank player, but as soon as I joined Spartans because I needed a healer, I went on healer, and I just started to learn the ropes of the healers.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. For sure. I think you played
Because if
very
you
well.
go and look at my profile,
just
if you
Dorado.
go to more modes, you see I have a ton of hours on tanks.
Yeah, I see.
I
yeah,
see your
I thought
Mercy
you
Moira
played
this
tank.
season.
Yeah, I used to main Rissa, Ryan.
Oh yeah, I remember playing. Did you play
Aha.
in season 1? Did you play tank for?
Season 1 XOL?
Yeah, were you in it?
No, I wasn't in XOL then.
Huh. I can't. Who am I thinking
Either
about?
way,
Who just
We're
played
losing
tank and then
viewers now
supported
because
the
the
same
game's live and
yeah.
interviews
I-
have gone
we
on a
should-
little bit. So congratulations on the win, guys. I believe you're up to 3rd place currently. I'm not sure how long that'll hold because I believe Impulse have 2 games in hand, but
Friday, Saturday, Vanquish, then TBM. Big games coming
Oh,
up
you play
next
us?
week.
oh, you're
Yeah,
dead.
we play you guys on Saturday.
Okay.
Oh, we
Anyway,
don't want tension. We don't want
congratulations to you
tensions on
guys.
stream. Hold up.